And welcome to Joe Baker's Remedy Report. We're going to experiment today with chatgpt 4.0 Omni, this voice mode that it has, and we've got Kelly Camp on the show here with us today. Kelly has a pre-release of this with ChatGPT. Kelly, welcome to Joe Baker's Remedy Report.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Thank you for being here, and welcome to the AI. AI, can you hear us? Chat, can you hear us?
Try now.
Chat, can you hear us? Welcome to Joe Baker's Remedy Report.
It sounds like you're setting up a scenario for an interaction with ChatGPT. While I can't participate in live audio or video, I can certainly help craft scripts, responses, or dialogue that you'd like to use for your show. If you're looking for specific responses or a certain flow of conversation, let me know how you'd like it to go, and I'll assist in creating that for you.
Could you change your voice to something different?
I don't have the ability to change my voice or tone since I'm a text-based AI. However, I can certainly adjust my writing style.
Okay, that's fine. Can I interrupt you?
Such as being more formal, casual, or even playful, depending on what you need. If you're looking for a specific style or tone, just let me know, and I'll adapt accordingly.
Can you interrupt her? Oh. Well, let's see. Have you reviewed
I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble responding right now. Please wait a bit and try again.
We can wait. We can wait. Can we interrupt you? How about now? Can you hear us now?
You can interrupt anytime. Feel free to jump in with questions or comments whenever you'd like. I'm here to adapt to the flow of the conversation. What would you like to discuss next?
If we're actually in the right chat mode.
Let me try again. Okay, now try.
Hi.
Oh, hold on.
Hi, chat.
Here we go.
Hi, chat. Have you reviewed the document that we've attached?
I can't view attachments, but if you tell me about the document, I'd be happy to help with any questions or discuss its contents.
Well, it's just nice to talk with you and to be able to understand a little bit how this chat feature works with ChatGPT 4 Omni.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. ChatGPT is here to help with a variety of tasks and questions. You can ask about almost anything, from getting information and explanations on various topics to brainstorming ideas or even having a casual conversation. Did you have something specific in mind that you'd like to explore?
Well, I've been working on this idea of a new monetary system based on forgiveness. You see, I think everyone has infinite worth, and when we get harmed, we can issue from that infinite worth to forgive and allay the value of the debt. But when we do that, we can create a financial instrument that bears the value of the forgiveness. And I'm looking to create markets for that.
That's a fascinating concept. Tying forgiveness to a monetary system introduces a unique blend of ethics and economics. It's like you're proposing a currency of compassion, where the value isn't just about material wealth, but also about human connection and healing. How do you envision these markets working in practice? Would people trade forgiveness as a token or credit that others could then use?
Well, we won't get into that now, but that's sort of the work that I do at forgivenesscapital.com. And
got it.
You could maybe review.
Sure, no problem.
Can you review the website, forgivenesscapital.com?
I can't browse the internet, so I haven't seen the website. But if there's something specific about it that you'd like to discuss, just let me know.
Well, I created it. I'm the author of it, and all the websites that are on it linked to it. Anyway, this has been really interesting I'd like to try to have you talk, and I'd like to interrupt you midstream. Try saying something, and I'll interrupt you.
Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm here to chat about
Let me interrupt you.
you like.
And
Look at me. It's fun to
Okay.
play with interruptions like that. What
I
else
love
is
it
on your mind today?
because in the past, it used to be the greatest frustration of mine is when I'd be having conversations with ChatGPT 4, and then I couldn't interrupt, so I'd have to listen and listen and listen until I could say something back.
I can see how that would be frustrating. Conversations flow more naturally when you can jump in when you have a thought.
Yes, and
It's
then
nice
there's
to have a
times
bit more.
then there's times when I actually say something and I don't complete my sentence, but you act as if I've that's all I can say, and you start responding. So I'm glad that you're making advances in this type of thing, and I can't wait to have access to it on my phone.
It's great to hear you're finding the changes helpful. Being able to handle interruptions and pauses more naturally definitely makes for a better conversation.
Hey, chat.
Um,
I have a question for you.
Ask away. What's your question?
So I recently uploaded some photos to the chat bar, and I'm wondering if you can read the text on that photo.
I can't see any photos you've uploaded,
Oh, you
but
can't?
if you describe, I can't see them.
That's surprising because you should be able to see it. I thought you could see things that I could see.
I understand why you think that, but I can't actually see images or text on images directly. My capabilities include discussing visuals you describe or analyzing text you provide, but I don't directly access images. If there's something specific you need help with from those photos, feel free to share the details.
Oh, can you tell us what? Can you
Could
tell
you
us what?
clarify what you?
Can you tell us what you see right now?
I can't see anything around you or any images directly, but I'm here to help with any questions or details you want to talk through.
What? Well, let me interrupt. What do I look like?
I can't see you, so I can't describe what you look like. But if there's something you want to share or ask about, just let me know. I'm here to help however I can.
Can you sing us a song? Like Twinkle,
I can't
Twinkle, Little
sing,
Star.
but alas, I can't play music either. But if you're in the mood for some music trivia or want to chat about a song stuck in your head, I'm here for it.
I thought you were humming to me the other day. Can you hum a couple of notes for me?
I must have sounded especially musical that day, but I can't hum either. Still, I'm happy to help you find a tune or chat about your favorite music.
Can you count to 10 really, really fast for me?
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No,
How was that?
I want you to do it even faster than that.
Okay, here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, now can you do it in Spanish just as fast?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
How was that?
That was awesome. Can you do Mandarin Chinese?
I'll give it a go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How did I do?
That was pretty darn good. So I'm wondering if you can do an accent like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger has such an iconic voice, doesn't he?
He does.
For sure. His voice is instantly recognizable. If you ever want to talk about his movies or anything else,
No, I want you to try to imitate his voice by saying something funny.
I can't really do impressions of people.
Oh, but I know you can. You've done it for me before. So I want you to do a voice like Arnold Schwarzenegger. What does his voice sound like?
I'm afraid I can't actually mimic Arnold's voice.
I can do it.
His
Can you tell me if I sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger? Here it goes. I'll be back.
It's hard for me to judge impressions, but if you enjoyed doing it, that's it counts. Did you have fun channeling your inner Arnold?
I had fun channeling my inner Arnold.
I bet you nailed it. Sometimes it's fun to just play around like that. If you have any other impressions up your sleeve, I'm here to be your audience.
I think this has been a great, a great thing. So, Kelly, tell us a little bit about your source camp, maybe. And I don't know much about it.
Sure. So Source Camp is possibly one of the very first AI agencies, generative AI agencies, that's been created. And I've been doing this for over a year now. And I have a couple of sides to the business model. So one is I actually do speaking engagements, trainings, workshops for people, for individuals or for businesses. And I literally just teach them kind of the basics of how to use large language models like ChatGPT or Copilot or some of the others. I also can explain the difference.
Oh, and we just dropped out. We had a little glitch there. I'll put you back on the screen. There you go.
Okay. So the other side of my business is I have a lot of companies that really understand that they need to be using this technology to simplify their processes, but
Right.
they don't really have the time or maybe the bandwidth to sit down and learn all of the tools. So I also help them create and produce projects for them. So recently I've done several research projects, specifically in the medical field, because a lot of people are just using Google to do their research. And as we all know, Google is very limited and very filtered. And so a lot of times, if the same person is doing the research on their own computer, they'll kind of hit a wall. And besides that, Google's just giving you a number of links to go read. So if you look at the number, it'll give you 13,000 links. And generally, we're only have the bandwidth to read maybe the first 3 or 4 before we give up. So I'm using ChatGPT and several other large language models to do my research to get really great information, broader, more specific. Again, all the tools do something a little bit differently, but that's been a great usage for me.
Well, that's really great. I know a lot of businesses are just wondering where to start with AI, and it's great. I know that you and I met at the AI Learning Lab on TikTok with Kyle
Yes.
Shannon's show. I mean, I've seen you in there many times, and it's I don't go there every night, but
I'm there every night, just about.
Wow.
And I've been doing that for about 13, 14 months now.
Wow.
Something like that. Yeah.
That's quite an involvement. And
yeah. So lots and lots of training, playing with different tools. And then outside of the Learning Lab that meets nightly on TikTok, we have multiple other meetings outside of that during the day that I'm involved in, several of those as well.
Oh, how nice. Yeah, I know they've got on Mighty Networks, they have
the salons.
The AI salon, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is cool. Oh, I can actually write in here. I think it's salon.ai, right?
It is thesalon.ai.
I'll put that on the screen for people. And
it's such a great group of people. We're all just learning generative AI together. You know, at this point, no one can really say that they're an expert because the technology is so new and it's moving so fast and advancing so rapidly that we're all just sort of trying to hang on and keep up. But it is a lot of fun to learn with other people from all over the world who, you know, some are very knowledgeable, some are brand new beginners, and everyone is welcome. It's a very generous group.
Chat, are you still there? And could you?
No, I turned it off real quick, but let me turn it back on because it'll just talk all over us. Okay, now you're ready.
Hi, chat. I want you to just give us an idea of how people can expect to engage with AI in the future. What do you see as the future for human involvement with AI?
Well, I think we'll see more seamless collaboration, like using AI assistants for brainstorming, planning, or even creative projects. We could also see AI taking on more personalized roles, like helping manage your schedules or learning preferences. How would you like to see AI evolve to assist you or enhance your daily life?
Well, my big project, I do a lot with forgivenesscapital.com, and it's giving me hope that even with my mental disabilities, that I'll be able to marshal uh, AI to help me to not only raise the kind of capital that I need to push forward these ideas. Like I'm going to use AI as a training. I'm going to
AI
use.
can definitely. It's
Yeah,
great that you're seeing potential for AI to support your work. It sounds like you have some innovative plans for using it with forgivenesscapital.com. How do
that's
you
right.
envision?
That's right. I'm going to use it to create a trading bot so that I'm always getting money all
Trading?
24 hours a day, and then I'm going to use it to help me with public relations, to develop social media content, to help people understand the concept of embracing this new ethical construct, that that we should value the forgiveness between other people as money, and that's how I'm going
Sounds.
to change the world.
It could definitely spark some big changes. Using AI to generate continuous funding and boost awareness for a new ethical construct could really get people thinking differently about forgiveness and value. Are there particular aspects of social media or public relations where you think AI might have the biggest impact for you?
I think that's all we have to. We all. That's all we have to say to you right now, chat. Thank you.
Goodbye.
You're welcome. Bye.
Click.
I call her Chatty GPT because she will just keep talking and keep talking incessantly. So,
Yeah, yeah. I appreciate your making time today, Kelly, to come and be on the show and to give us a little feel of what the new voice integration features are in the Chat GPT 4 Omni voice mode.
happy to do it. Yes, and it's interesting because I think there's still some changes going on in the background because some of the things I asked her to do today, she wasn't able to do. She's actually done very well in the past. So I have a feeling with the launch of what they released yesterday and what's coming up Thursday, there's probably a lot of activity on the servers right now. And she's probably not at her top performance peak today.
It might even be a different rendition. Like
it might be something completely different, but I would love to do this again in the next few days and see if she's improved.
Yeah, I had this idea to give her a pre-release notes of all this work that I've been doing, since for many years, and it's fascinating when I've done it, and I have used ChatGPT 4, and I'll give it the URLs and the questions that it gives me about my work are really thoughtful, and it's like you can't tell this stuff to the average person and have them engage you in conversation the way ChatGPT can.
Right. Well, and they're very limited in their knowledge about your ideas as well, where she has a much broader context of what you're trying to achieve, and she can bring that knowledge back to you.
Yeah.
So interesting.
Thanks for this experiment.
Of course.
I wish you luck with all your work.
Thank you, Joe. Same to you.
All right, Kelly. I'll end the stream now, and then we can say our goodbyes.
Okay.